everybody, and welcome to the Learn Dota 2 League Season 17 Quarterfinals. Last time, it was another one of those mega creeps uphill defenses forever. Let's see what happens this time.
Right.
Yeah, amazingly, Bean is still here.
To chug it on cam. I guess on audio, I'm not on camera.
That's true.
I couldn't be my webcam on this computer, doesn't work. I guess I should get a new one. I'm not sure, it could be the computer's kind of a dick ass.
Basically, all support's going down both sides. You're not excused, by the way. All support's going down both sides. Kalpasaya, the Max Warlock. Tallballz, Jakiro, and Tree. Oh, they finally changed things up, and they have now banned out Blue Jays, Sand King, and Abaddon.
Nice.
Not surprising to see the ban on Abaddon, considering I'm pretty sure he's still the top one right here on the game. I don't know if that Timbersaw ban was really necessary in first phase, but you know.
We don't like Timbersaw.
It's not very nice.
Right.
I no longer see US Danny's name in this list, and I instead see Warcarp, so...
yeah. US Danny killed himself at the first game.
I don't blame him. I want to kill myself every time I see one of those games.
Right.
First phase Invoker, that's very brave.
Invoker.
I guess it makes sense because, you know, you've got Warcarp and BlackOtter on the same team with this lineup.
Nice.
And I think. Actually. Okay, I had to tab back in to make sure. I always look at pick phase through OBS because it makes it run better for the person watching on screen share. So I actually had to tab in to make sure I could read BlackOtter's name.
I see.
But Invoker makes sense. You're on a team with both Warcarp and BlackOtter. God knows who's playing what, but it does mean that if the Invoker game looks bad, I assume Carp's going to be mid, and I assume it's going to be Carp mid, Copless 3, BlackOtter 4. I'm assuming. And if it looks like a bad Invoker game, you can just shun it onto BlackOtter and sync him.
Right.
And he can at least play it decently enough. Banning out the DK, the Void. Mostly flavor of the month type stuff. Here comes the Hoodwink.
Hoodwink, Nani's favorite character.
Yeah, there have been a lot of them this season because one of the players, actually two of the teams have Pause 4 players that mostly play Hoodwink.
Nice. I'm glad that makes you unhappy.
You really just enjoy my suffering, don't you?
I do.
But I'm always so nice to you.
No, you aren't.
That's true. Same exact support lineup as the last game, this time topped off inexplicably by Clinks.
Yeah, some people like being topped by Clinks.
I have not even thought about Clinks since last season. He felt like he really fell off the face of the world after the last patch.
Yeah.
Here comes Axe.
Axe.
Some interesting combos looking like they're brewing up here.
Axe attacks.
He does tend to do that, yeah.
Yeah, you do the thing where you make a tree where Axe is attacking, and then there's a bunch of people around him press Q, and they get in the hoodsie, and then they get stuck.
Yeah. Nobody at home really heard that well because you said that, like, facing away from your microphone. But
oh,
yes,
no,
the
I had
Hoodwink Axe.
my fingers in front of my mouth.
Oh, that would do it as well. But yeah, the Hoodwink Axe, very, very good combo. Try not to cannibalize yourself. Hoodwink Axe, very good combo. The Invoker has a lot to say about that as well. I mean, you get a big call, and then you throw a meatball into it, and then you time the Deafening Blast.
The meatball.
And you pick a Spectre, and you make me question how the hell the Beasts win this game.
There's Spectre. I hear good things about Spectre.
Oh, she's kind of bad in this patch. She's got a sub-50 win rate, but I mean, doesn't really matter because, like, look at how tantalizing the Spectre game this is so far.
Alright. It is nice to appear on the back and say, hello, it is time to die.
Time to die, is what Hoodwink would say.
Alright.
She's just a really weird, not like how Copless says things, but pretty weird.
I I thought she'd say it. She's like I don't know, British or something.
She's like supposed to be New Zealander, I think. Oh, they're gonna
Or
go
New
with the life stealer.
Zealand. She'd be like, "Oi, mate, why ain't you dead yet?"
This is a mostly good-looking life stealer game. The breaks from the hoodwink's a little concerning. Like, Axe himself can't really effectively get rid of you. Because, you know, he just hits Q on you and then you beat his ass.
Right,
Problem is that it is still a stun that works through magic immunity. And, you know, if you get called when you don't have your Q up, then Invoker and Hoodwink can do whatever they want to you.
Right. Some people are into that.
That's true. I hope Lifestealer's not one of them.
I'll see.
Man, out the Wyvern.
5 seconds.
The Wyvern in the last match was simultaneously troublesome and unhelpful somehow. It,
And referring to health is just, it's one of those that's just really easy to fucking throw with.
Yeah. I think the best way to put it is that the use of the Q, W, and E were really awesome and were like a super major pain in the ass that the other team could not really easily deal with. And the use of the ults were generally not too great. I feel like Dark Ace had better Wyvern ults than the actual Wyvern did.
Right, well, that's Ace is good at Rubik.
That's true.
10 seconds.
At least, so I've been told.
Dark Ace is good at Rubik.
5
Yeah.
seconds remaining.
It's his most played hero. He's had the most successful that end the LD2L.
Team ban.
Right, the Learn Dota 2 League.
It's where you learn Dota 2, and where you ban the
I
Void
don't
Spirit.
like Dota 2. Right,
That's just because you have difficulties learning.
right.
10 seconds remaining.
You know, this Lifestealer is great and
5
everything,
seconds remaining.
but I'm just looking at that Clinks, and I'm just worried for his soul. This is the
Oh.
worst looking Clinks game in the history of our sport. I mean, it could not get any worse than this.
I mean, you should be worried for Clinks' soul because he's trapped in a flaming body forever, doomed to live out his eternity,
10 seconds.
living out the moments of his extremely painful death.
Okay, but think about this,
5
right?
seconds remaining.
It's better to run than curse the road.
It is. That's his justification for why he, you know, continues to do things and not just scream in agony 24/7.
That's true.
But you still should, you know, be worried for Clinks.
I am kind of looking at this like, you know, Lifestealer into Spectre, pretty good matchup. Lifestealer into Axe, very good matchup. Lifestealer into the Invoker, pretty good matchup. Lifestealer into the Hoodwink, that's an okay matchup. But the problem is that the rest of his team is like a big flaming trash bag. Like, this Spectre is going to be 1,000,000,000. I don't care how good that matchup is, you know what I mean?
Right.
And this Clinks has nothing to do in this game but just die repeatedly. He is
Right.
food. He's food for Axe, he's food for the Spectre, he's good against the Invoker, and that's it.
Right.
And that's assuming it's going to be a mid-Invoker rather than a support.
Right. I believe in him.
He is worth believing in.
Right. Mm.
Thinking hard.
I always think hard.
Thinking hard or hardly thinking?
Both.
There we go.
Mm.
It is interesting, they are very convinced it is going to be a support pick. Not only a support pick, but a support couples pick. I don't know if I believe any of that. Like, I don't... Warcarp doesn't play pause 3, you know?
You gotta believe in him.
Radiant team pick.
Bring out the Slardar. They're going to feel real silly if this turns out to be just a, like, pause 4 Invoker, and they're going to be sending something else mid. Which I do feel like is a very likely possibility here. Especially
Yeah.
considering this is a really trash bag Invoker
Okay.
game. He is really bad into all 3 of their cores.
That was unreal.
Right.
You're a beautiful person
Probably
with
fine.
a charming personality.
Did you know that you're a beautiful person with a charming personality?
No, I've actually disproven that.
I would just like to state, for the record, in the middle of this video, that that is in fact true about Combination Bean.
Oh yeah, he likes me.
And everybody who agrees, please post that in the comments. Zeus.
You know I'm not going to read those. Zeus!
Where's he
That's
going?
exciting.
That's Copless 3. BlackOtter on the Invoker.
Oh, he's got the child invoker. Nice. Kind of sad when the child dies, though. He sounds kind of desperate, you know?
Work hard
Like
on
the
the
older one-
Zeus.
Ooh, work hard. Interesting.
I do think
Like,
it is...
you know,
Go on.
the old invoker, like, when he dies, it's like, okay, but he's been around for a while, but the kid's like, the kid doesn't want to die.
It's true.
It's stressful. I feel bad.
You know, when Invoker dies, he has like the best death animation in the game. He just gets so mad he explodes.
Right. I get that. I do that a lot.
So the good news is, for I assume it's going to be the Zeus going mid. The good news is that, like, this game is not nearly as bad for the Zeus as it would be for the Invoker. So they got
Right.
the bamboozle going on there. The bad news is I
Right.
still think it's kind of bad. You're going to be able to get away from the Lifestealer and Slaughter, but you're going to struggle to actually do anything about them, and the Clinks you're going to reveal, and then he's going to be so surprised that you revealed him that he's going to kill you.
It's still crazy how Zeus has a mobility move.
That's true. It used to be a taunt, and now it's a mobility move?
Right. That's racist.
Hey, it's not just racist, it's also sexist.
Yeah, he's not even sexy.
True. So it's a much
Like,
better
have you
looking
ever
Zeus
fucked that
game
man?
than it was an Invoker game, right? He's running, he's got sentries. Yeah, it's definitely
Prepare
Zeus
for
mid.
battle.
Hi, Giraffe. Says Warcarp. Copless Core Herald. Unfortunately, yeah, but you know.
I believe in him.
Tell me about it, says Carp.
Right. Gilf.
No bean.
Right.
Oh wow, Carp is sponsored by Bad Standin'.
Nice. That's how you pronounce GLHF. Gilf.
You know, Bean, I believe you said that you were looking into getting sponsored by another company that started with the word bad, but...
Oh yeah. We were. Yeah, but unfortunately the Pepper Coyote took most of the good ones. He's the guy who made No Cock Like Horse Cock, if you're unaware. Which was a cooperative effort, actually,
true.
with the company to promote their dildos.
I like how, Archituthis could buy Tallballz.
Watch how Tallballz is gonna die.
I like how Archituthis asked La what he should be leveling first on Lifestealer, and La actually answered with the right answer. It's pretty good.
Right.
Spectre is... not Spectre, the Hoodwink actually, rather, is going to take the first blood against the Lion. 2 for 2 on the runes, so pretty good start for the Radianeer.
It's good. Tallballz, you really need to stop dying. Like, I love you, but then when you die, it makes me sad. You know, when I'm sad, I start biting people.
You start crying.
I do. And I cry and I bite and the salt from the tears, it gets in the bite wounds and then that stings.
It does sting. I have been stung.
Oh, yeah, I have committed a murder on several occasions to a nanny.
True.
I did put murder in air quotes, but that wasn't exactly obvious. Might have been a better visual gag.
No, it's okay. It was better if it wasn't obvious, and everyone thinks you really are threatening me with death.
Oh, well, no, I actually am killing you. I don't. No.
By the way, Clinks has his old ult now as his E, and it like makes a
Right.
skeleton appear. And his invis
That
is
was-
now his ult.
That's weird.
Yeah, because Clinks has to be reworked every... Alright. Clinks
yeah, they
has to be
started
reworked
reworking
every
them.
patch. By
Right.
law.
You know, he does go through that a lot. I feel like they just don't know what they want to do with them.
Yeah.
It's like he summons dudes and then he eats people and then he does things.
Are you
It's
tired?
complicated. A little bit. It's 10:34 p.m.
You know what's even better is that today is daylight savings time, so you're gonna spring forward.
Who gives a shit? It's Sunday. It's not like I'm going to work.
It's true. But you will wake up and you will be like tired.
I don't have an alarm on the weekends. I just wake up when I'm not tired.
But you will still say tired.
Only my cat gets me up. He likes to get me up. He licks my face. He's a cutie.
It's true.
He's a real cutie.
So far,
He's not-
outside
he's
of
not in pet
the
range.
outside of the self-deny that Tallballz accomplished earlier, it's been a pretty slow laning phase overall.
Nice.
Zeus is above the Clanks, not by terribly much. Both Spectre and Lifestealer are having pretty hard times of it. Both of these off lanes are currently pretty comfortably ahead of their safe lane counterparts at the moment, though Spectre does have some denies at least, where Lifestealer doesn't even have that.
deserve to be happy.
I'm very proud of you.
Right.
Boom.
Boom.
There was so much wind-up for that. I was in high anticipation. I was so ready. Up, Arcmus at last hit. He's washed. That's it, everybody.
Right.
Are you tired? Because you sound like a little tired, to be honest with you.
I need to eat something.
It's okay. You can mute yourself and eat. It's a boring
Nope.
lane phase anyway.
Oh no, I'm not going to mute myself.
Arc.
EMP.
Oh, eats the super tango. Still dies. Oh, that's really rough.
Shit, yeah.
Tallballz tries to get the revenge kill and actually just takes the revenge death.
Well, good try, Tallballz.
He wouldn't have even gotten the kill. I'm not really sure why he was queuing there.
He's doing his best. Don't
Have you ever
judge
done your
Tallballz.
best?
No.
Well, then do your worst.
Sure thing, dickhead.
I do feel like all three of these lanes should be moving in Radiant's favor the longer rep lane phase goes. The off lane probably the least amount. Okay, Cobbless. Pretty bad danger here.
It's fine.
Doesn't have his Q against Lifestealer. Oh my god, gets out 60 HP. Lifestealer not quite brave enough to dive the tower there. They probably could actually unironically get away with it.
Maybe. But that's kind of embarrassing if you die.
It is true. You do cry if that happens.
Yeah, if you die, you go to hell before you die.
Zeus is starting to really pick up the pace against the Clinks in this lane. 32 to 21 last hits, 8 denies to 2 denies. So he's about...
Nice.
Now he's 10 last hits up, 6 denies up. And, you know, he had to walk away from the lane for a minute to even get it that close.
Mm-hmm.
So things not going well for Clinks in lane, which isn't surprising. It doesn't change the fact that Clinks is still going to eat this guy throughout the game. Unfortunately, it does make things worse when you consider the fact that Clinks himself is also going to be very easily eaten by some of these people. There's some natural Clinks predators in this game, nobody more perhaps than this Spectre.
Right. I'm a natural predator.
Oh yeah, what's your prey? You're a natural predator, what's your prey?
Apples.
Okay, good.
That's right.
Sodo ain't gonna take a casual spill here. Oh my god!
Did you deserve it?
Ah! Did you not see what just happened because you were stretching?
No, actually, I'm kind of making food. I'm really hungry.
Okay, I'll go back, but you have to look at the PC really quickly, okay? Run to it.
Give me a minute. 1 second.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
But I would not do this for anybody else. We are actually paused waiting for you.
Thank you. Yeah, he really likes me, everybody. He's my buddy.
Please, can you at least like lean and look at the PC, like at some weird angle?
Okay, I'm walking back. Hey, Mako.
Hey,
Mako's
Mako.
sitting behind a chair. I'm here.
Okay. So Hoodwink goes down. Spectre, bop.
No. Good goes down. Spectre casts Zeus Ult. I almost feel
Spectre.
bad.
Guys, Zeus ult, double kill for Warcarp here. And it's really 2 kills and an assist, as it also allows the Battle Hunger to feast on the remains of poor old Tallballz, who is 0-4 in this game already.
Alright.
His
Tallballz getting a good
self-preservation,
start.
his self-preservation instincts leave something to be desired so far on this Lion hero. La in trouble. Turned on his Game Shark codes there. I don't know if it's going to be enough. 40 HP. Oh my god. That, he actually lived because he tread swapped properly. That's crazy. Zeus is now
Look at
in.
that. You love tread swapping.
Radiant's middle tower
It's another kill. Takes a drink of his cool little bottle. Picks up the bounty rune. And, well, that's embarrassing. Things were supposed to be favoring this axe, but I gotta say, I don't know if I'm happy if he ever gets a kill, precisely.
Alright.
top tower
On the Lifestealer at least, the Lion I get, the Lifestealer should probably not be dying in this lane. A little out of position there, perhaps. Giraffe is coming in from the back, wants to, well, nope, never mind. Giraffe was coming in from the back and then said, what the hell am I doing? Went for the bounty rune instead. He's kind of walking over here. You can't kill this guy. You really cannot kill this guy.
I believe in you.
Okay, maybe you can kill this guy. Crap, he's not gonna hit Q.
Dire's
Right.
middle tower is under
You should, idiot.
Did not hit Q, and old Invoker went to the Wisdom Rune spot there, so...
Right.
Sadly for
Invoker's
Lion,
busy.
Lion had to take the Walk of Shame and did not get any part of that kill.
Right. Good shit, Lion.
Oh my god, Hoodwink. Zeus has ult again.
That's fine.
Not like this, not like this. What's that? 300. Okay, so he wouldn't have gotten the kill there.
I believe in him. He can do it.
It's true.
But also he can't.
Let's take a look at the net worth
Yes.
chart here. The Radiant are kind of pulling ahead pretty badly on this net worth chart already. There's a 3k net worth advantage here at 8 minutes.
Right. Yeah, Zeus is doing good. Max doing decent.
Dire's
Spectre's
tower is under attack.
not great, but I think beating the safe lane, other safe lane, so
Yeah,
whatever.
baiting the Lifestealer by about 400 bucks.
Alright.
Tallballz is really asking for it. Gets a nice double stun though. Is he dead? 40. Oh, Lifestealer knows how to do that.
That's nice. Thank you,
Unfortunately,
Lifestealer.
let's take an instant replay. See what's exactly going down here. Bam! Big ult from Zeus. Following it up with a little bit of chasing the invisible dickhead, as we call it.
And the invisible dickhead walks to his friend as he dies. Get him too.
I'd like to
Hey,
point out
hey.
for the record that I do not believe that Giraffe is actually a dickhead. Because he watches
Oh.
these.
Now, Giraffe, I do think you're a bad person, and I think you may have been the person
Did-
who crossed 9/11.
Didn't you just say last match that you forgave him?
Oh, it's not for that, it's for different reasons.
Oh, okay.
I only
Lifestealer,
forgive evil people.
Wump, Lifestealer kind of forgets that Axe does Axe things, and then dies.
Axe attacks!
Axe takes the death to do it, but it's like, he was gonna say that wasn't worth it. He even got a Culling Blade for it. Invoker goes
Culling
invis.
Is under attack.
All they got is a sentry. They're still
Really?
trying to track him back here.
He's out. Right?
Oh my
Forward,
god! What a time to pause!
Like,
You can see
tactical
Rubik.
pause. Fucking
You can
tactical
see
pause.
Rubik queuing up. Oh no.
Oh yeah, this is the tactical pause allegations are never And never ending.
This is among the saddest
This is a-
moments in
This is the most legendary pause you've ever seen.
Dire's
brief hitch
bottom
there.
tower is
It's
under
among the saddest moments in BlackOtter history. The upside is that at least Lifestealer also died, just randomly at bot.
Dire's middle
That
tower
happens.
is under attack.
Oh, actually, I believe might have gotten assassinated. Let's check that out. I want to see exactly what killed this man. Oh no, that was no assassination. That was just Shadow Step. Okay.
Nico, if you want attention, I'm over here. Or just meow and be mad over there.
They do that. Cats
Dire's middle tower
really do
is under
that.
attack.
I don't understand their thought process when it comes to it.
He just meows very loud, and I think he wants me, but you know, he's doing his kneading thing. He picks something up with his teeth, and he
Doing very
Creamsicle.
well.
carries
I'm
around.
proud of you.
Creamsicle is one of my cats, and when she wants
Also
attention,
my nickname in high school.
also true, when she wants attention, she will just find the most random spot. Like, she won't walk to me, right? She won't go to, like, you know, a place that's at least modestly close. She has these, like, default attention spots that she has to go to. And then she's like, okay, I'm ready.
Make your way now. The engagement is happening.
Fardark's going for a Hand of Midas, which is a pretty ballsy pickup considering that he's on the team that scales considerably worse.
Dire's top tower
That's
is under
fine.
attack.
We love Hand of Midas.
It's true.
I mean, I loved it in Ogre because I'm a
Middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Dire top T1 going down for absolutely free. This is hungry to get something done here, but nobody has given him anything. Everybody on the Dire at this point is playing super
Radiant
defensively.
structures are fortified.
Right.
And Zeus just gets out of town, goes back to
mid.
mid. Klink's about halfway to his Orchid. When he gets that Orchid, that's the moment that Zeus stops being a hero when he's around him specifically. Axe
Oh, yeah,
rather
then
close to the Blink
sad.
Dagger. He's gonna get him with this camp. Gonna make that Centaur really hungry.
He is very hungry. For combat.
Almost
I'm
ran
not
away
anymore.
from
I'm eating
that.
rice.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Gets an Occult Bracelet, gets the Blink Dagger.
Right.
You know what the Occult Bracelet does?
And you get mana when you get attacked.
There we go. See,
Okay, I don't.
you still got it. Hoodwink.
Yeah.
Working on the Maelstrom. Rubik working on the Aether Lens. Nothing too surprising coming out of the support line. Lion is
Shovel.
trying to go for his Blink Dagger here. It's a
Why can't you
little
hit
hard.
people with the shovel?
Great question. You can do that in real life.
You can. I do it a lot.
Who do you hit usually?
Well, I go for you, but you're pretty far away, so.
Yeah.
Usually the mailman.
Axes found Clinks. Oh my god, look at this. But
Damage.
invisibility is
Going.
invisibility. Unless
It's not
it isn't.
though.
Oh,
Right? No,
Lifestealer
he's inside.
infest.
Extra health. Lost, but now he's got the thing, and now Light Invoker wants him. And now there's the thingy.
Everyone wants this Clink so bad.
Oh!
Slightly unfortunately timed decision to exit Clinks there on the part of Lifestealer, who watches his friend get chopped in half and then very impotently
Fails to
chases.
avenge him.
Oh,
Bates
Dark
Rubik into
Ace.
dying.
Killed by an earned charge. Copless wants round 3. Up. Hark said hell no, turned around at an unexpected
Dire's
time.
middle tower is under
So old
attack.
Copless whiffed.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Do you know where Copless is from?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Croatia.
No, he's
Dire's
from
middle
Scotland.
tower is under
And he has a
attack.
very thick accent. So if you ever want to know what a Scottish person sounds like, just
Radiant's
ask him.
bottom tower is
Free
under
Arcane
attack.
Rune for Zeus. Never mind. Okay, there. Free Arcane Rune for Zeus. Who almost just ran right past it.
Just so you're aware, the stream froze and your voice froze. You just said to me, he has a very thick.
That's
Then
true.
Stopped.
It's probably
Not very
because I
thick
tapped out
complex.
and then back in.
A non-confirmed thickness. Hey, Phil.
He's going for his blade mail.
Alright.
Slardar has given up his dreams and ambitions of getting a hand of Midas and will settle for getting a blink dagger instead.
Just like me.
All things put together, probably for the best. I
probably
do not
smarter.
believe his dreams of Midas were going to come true today.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, but I wanted them to be true.
Radiant somehow correctly scan out where the Dark Ace is. They predict that Rubik. They got a hard read on Rubik and nothing to do with it.
Radiant's middle
That's why they let it through, they know.
Slardar is just casually right-clicking creeps in the GG jungle back here.
Right.
Dark Ace is most likely okay. Still dead, even with all those attempts to save.
Right. But did he deserve it? Slardar proudly avoids the battle.
Yeah, Slardar just ran right past all that crap. He did not want to take any part in that.
Yeah, I guess if you guys want to die, you can do that, but I'm not doing that.
Spirit Vessel comes up on the Invoker. He's quite close to the Arcane, or the Aether Lens, rather. The Arcane Lens, yeah. Levax Blade Mail is on the way, so that's gonna make that Clinks guy super not a hero.
Right, Clinks doesn't deserve to exist anyways.
Oh no, Slardar went for his Midas after all. How about that?
I believed in you, I always did, buddy!
It's a little...
Late.
Yeah, he's already
Little-
below the enemy's pause 5 in terms of net
Little
worth.
greedy.
Yeah, it's a little late, and it's also a Midas in a game where you don't outscale the other guys. You don't even arguably outscale the other guys. Like, late game, you are... If this game goes on super long, you are so dead, and there's just no two ways about it. But at least he got it, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, he started it with the glove. If he had that glove in his inventory all game, it'd be embarrassing.
It's true.
He
Oh,
missed!
no.
Uphill was on the ward, he was annoyed! He had to use W again!
Sad.
Classic.
At least he did his little jump afterwards.
Yeah.
Dire are scanning.
But you taunt after you kill wards, don't you?
Radiant's top
true.
tower is under attack.
Which is weird, because then the enemy can't see it when you
Radiant's
killed
bottom
the
tower
ward,
has
so...
fallen.
Clinks just comes bot, finally takes out the last inch of damage on this bot T1.
Right.
Himself his Orchid of Malevolence.
Mhm.
Or, as the cool kids call it, Orchid Malevolence.
Oh, it's actually pronounced orchid.
Sorry. Orchard
Dire's
Malevolence.
bottom tower is under
Yes,
attack.
thank you.
Orchid Malevolence sounds like an early aughts edgy fanfiction character.
Maybe.
They want to get this this Clinks fella. How the hell did they know he was there?
Is there a true sight around the fountain? Or the whatever?
No, even if you did, it wasn't close to that far.
I know.
That was
you
just
said
a
W
straight-
bit earlier. Maybe it was just maybe it was just a hard read.
Yeah, that was just a straight hard read, wow.
Yeah, get hard read, idiot.
I was sitting there looking at that, thinking to myself, I was about to say, like, oh, they're gonna need the World Lightning to do this. It's gonna be sad to lose that.
Dire's
Nope.
bottom tower is under attack.
Copless turned on his Game Shark codes. Had
Right.
true sight on the Clinks and got rid of them.
Mhm. Okay, but did Clinks deserve it?
I don't think so.
The Tallballz is dead.
Zeus ult now! Zeus ult now!
Oh wait, no, Tallballz killed Spectre. Never mind, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
Tallballz is reverse dead. Oh, Clinks' eyes are bigger than his stomach! Wait, did he buy back for this?
No. He's just got a really low respawn timer.
Okay.
And he's also been tipped.
Alright. Just the tip.
Why is that there? That's the same thing Copless just said.
Tree Iron Branch.
Dire's top tower is under
Actually,
attack.
did
Maybe-
not
maybe-
finish taking out this bot T2.
Maybe one of them was using their shovel and they're like, I want this salve more than this branch.
BlackOtter, alacrity, come on, brother. There we go.
Dire structures are fortified.
I wonder.
I just ate some
Funnily
rice with
enough,
salt.
it actually would have been better to do that on himself, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, but then your offlane costs you slurs, so you gotta
That's
put it
true.
on them.
Has your offlane
I mean,
ever
your
called you
offlane's gonna
slurs?
Oh, no, because I make sure to beat every one of mine to death.
Ah, I see.
For I am. Zeus
Ripped
the
the
way of
carrier.
this. Oh, they did get the carrier. Okay, that was
Spectre
nice
is got the option to show for this, and she decides to take it. World Lightning is going to kill the Rupik up here.
timing. No, buddy. The support, my friends.
Spectre has now finished up her Radiance. Straight
What
up,
did they say about
as
Radiance?
Giraffe likes to say, straight linear advantage in favor of the Radiant right now, speaking of Radiance.
I hate the Shadies.
There we go.
Oh,
Already comes out, it's the Axe. Axe hits the tower, that's the long and short of it. Giraffe, Wait, he doesn't have any detection. Zeus ult now! Oh, okay.
Oh no!
There he goes. Zeus W'd now. That was enough. Takes out Giraffe. He doesn't even kill this top T1. He doesn't even put it in deny range. That's as sad as it gets.
Tragic.
Lifestealer is as behind as a man is legally allowed to be. You know, I've talked about the Lifestealer Maelstrom thing before. This is absolutely a game where the Lifestealer should have gotten the Maelstrom, I think. Like, he's not going to get his Radiance before, like, at best, it's going to be like 25 minutes. Like, if everything goes awesome, it's going to be 25 minutes, and that hurts.
Alright.
And, Radiant wants to make sure this doesn't go so awesome. He's keeping as much track of him as he can. Actually, lets him get into the Centaur here, and then the Spectre misses the Centaur! Tallballz finally accepts he's just going to have to use his call on this thing. And has actually opted to let the Lifestealer get away. This is so awkward. Nobody's really very sure what they should be doing in this fight.
Again.
The only guarantee in this world is that Tallballz must die. Very awkward procession there on the part of the Radiant. It felt like everybody was very hesitant. It's like Axe was chasing that Lifestealer like he thought there was a chance it was an illusion. It's like that kind of thing.
Maybe. Just in case.
But you know, when it's Rubik, he's willing to go down on that. Goodbye. He actually kind of kills himself on the blade mail there, sadly. Gleipnir out on the Hoodwink. Who else has a Kobold? Oh, there it is. So now, when you dig up the Kobolds with the shovel, instead of trying to murder you, they are instead your friends, and they give you their passive.
I vaguely remember that. They're nice fellas.
And we're going to watch the Kobold. Okay, we're not going to watch the Kobold anymore. They're looking at Clinks again. And he is going to get away with it this time. Radiant scan out one of his possible methods of exit. He did not take that one, though. So Lifestealer might slightly exceed my expectations and get a 24-minute Radiance instead at this rate. Which is still pretty bad. Now all the fake he just... Alright. He just Sculling Bladed the courier.
You gotta be sure.
That'll show.
You gotta assert dominance.
It's true.
Right.
Also means, okay, Rubik just got Scurry. I really was afraid he just got Culling Blade. Also means he's not gonna be able to do that for a minute, but you know.
Hey, you wanna assert dominance?
Dire's middle tower.
Maybe you do.
No, definitely not.
Rubik tries to waste some time here on the push in this T2, but just doesn't find anything for it.
I mean, he
Life
gets
Stealer's doing their
tornado.
ancients.
That's cooldown. Well, it's huge, but you know, I'd say cooldown.
Pace of the game comes to a screeching halt as everybody on the Dire mutually agrees it's time to slow it down, baby. Blinks is now good as a Mage Slayer as well.
Nice, kill
Hey,
those
Rubik.
mages.
Making a bit of trouble here. This is a huge call, way bigger than he thinks it is. And Clinks is gonna go down.
Yep, buddy. Oh, you know what they say.
All toasters. And there we go.
That's
25-minute Radiance, just as predicted. Let's have that now. Axe wants to go get a piece of him. He's not going to find anything.
Nothing?
Yep. Life Stealer is
Not
in
even
fact just going to
sneaking?
TP away.
Nice. You gotta escape, buddy.
I don't know, Slardar is going to be quite so lucky.
It's weird. Lifesteal's here now.
Yep. Life Stealer is cute in the middle of this fight. Unfortunately, has to start chasing the Hoodwink, which is one of the worst things you could be doing inside of a fight.
Nice.
Support line is just gonna
Just-
fall down. Well, his
Yeah.
Slardar is River gonna fall down, but... If you wanna know exactly where Slardar's at, this game doesn't have a Blink Dagger right now somehow.
He's not even looking at it, he's gonna be KB.
Dire's
So Hoodwink is higher net worth than the Clinks. Okay, not higher, but they're about on the same level.
Dire's bottom
Higher.
tower has fallen.
Slightly higher again, yeah.
Not higher.
Hello, Courier, says Axe to, drop the meatball on the Stormenter. And Max now has a crappy boomerang.
Do spells do damage to tormentors?
Yes,
I see.
they just bite back. Spectre has finished up the Manta style.
Nice.
Axe is
Nice.
really hoping somebody is brave enough to come jump on this way, but nobody is even thinking about it. They're just doing like... Nobody on the Dire is crossing like this. Like, basically nobody on the Dire is crossing the line their T2s used to be anymore.
Right.
Well, they're getting a little
Yep.
braver because they're all together. Ice Stealer's beating up some illusions.
Right.
Do like the illusion with the Radiance and the Life Stealer, the Radiance just sitting there, just completely roasting both sides of that creep wave.
Right.
Bounty.
Voker going to invisibilize himself. Uh-oh. Spectre. Oh my god. Spectre's still living. Thank God for the mischance from the... Okay, that was not the play axe. Thank God for that mischance from that Radiance, or else this Spectre is super dead.
Yep.
Huge leap near here. Takes 3. I'm not really sure what Life Stealer just jumped into, but he infested something. I believe it was the Clinks. Slardar is going to fall down next. Not really any kind of resistance on him at all. That should have been such an awesome go for them, and it turned into a 0 for 3 trade.
Yep.
Spectre got a regen rune because life's just not fair. Speaking of life,
It
here's
isn't.
Life Stealer.
He's hitting Axe, he's fleeing Axe. Axe is up, they're stuck. They're stuck. They just misses the
Do
W.
assault now! Doesn't have it.
Dire's top
They do
tower
not
Zags
get-
very soon.
attack.
The rank fails to catch them in the tree. They're not bushwhacked.
That's the sad news, but X is going to have some happy news when he breaks up this T3 token and he gets Craggy Coat, which is back in the game now and also basically completely different.
Nice, we love a craggy coat.
Yeah. Really weird how they decided to recycle a jungle item and then make it like a completely different item, basically.
Fine. Just don't think about it.
Alright. Alright, I didn't think about it. What do I do now?
No, that's just the end.
Roche is going to get mercilessly bullied by the Radiant. Sliced and diced every way you look. He doesn't even do any damage to anybody, really.
Look at that,
Spectre takes
Roshan.
Aegis.
You are a disappointing specimen, and I'm embarrassed to have ever fucked you.
You fucked Roshan? Oh, Lifestealer almost gets out with his
Impressive,
Q.
ain't it? No.
Oh my god, he still has a chance. No, he is gone.
Bro, he just exploded.
Axis
Very funny,
is
you didn't even
all-
see him exploding out. He just popped out and just instantly died. Just
Yeah, I didn't even know that was like a possibility.
maybe it hit Spectre's E dispersion, and the dispersion damage killed him. Cause, like,
Yeah,
the
I think
popping out
so, yeah.
damage.
Yeah,
Yeah, so he just that explosion was his own blood.
yeah. I thought for a second, like, the Zeus W had somehow also targeted him.
That'd make a big mess.
This game is so disproportionate that the Lifestealer's respawn timer is, like, shorter than the time it's going to take for the creep wave to get here.
It's 34-5.
It's a 25k net worth advantage. Hoodwink is higher net worth than anybody on the Dire. The Radiant has 11 levels. Gabe says they have a 99% chance to win, and it's kind of hard to even argue.
Right. Well, that 1%, baby, I believe! Uh-oh.
Call takes
Oh,
out the
good
entire support line in like a half a second.
They're fine. They're
They can't buy.
sleepy.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're just resting. Support line can
Okay.
buy. There's that.
Yeah.
Axe just trying to scare the bejesus out of the Lifestealer there, I guess.
You gotta spook him sometimes. It's just, Lifestealer, he gets too big for his britches.
Oh my god, Giraffe like pulled the wave back here, or somebody did. I assume it was
Nice.
Clanks.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Couple
Somebody's
of creeps
got
have
it.
made it here anyway. Spectre gets
Right.
fingered. Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh no, Lifestealer came out at the worst possible time. The good news is that Axe also completely oofed his
Axe
ult
is
again.
dead. Unfortunately, you're in the NIMBY.
Yeah. And there goes the Clanks, just like nothing. Zeus tries to get the ult on the Rubik here. Doesn't he have Axe? Just Axe him. Oh, he doesn't have it off cooldown, okay. Clanks buys back so he can have a more direct, cool look at these racks falling down. Tallballz' statue is balls.
No, statue, tall balls, your balls are
Radiant's top tower is under
statue with walls.
Want to try that one again?
No.
Alright. Clanks takes out the Invoker here on the back line and then just immediately gets the hell out of town.
Nice, he's shitting looking.
That is probably the right way to go about things here as the Clanks this game. Just find anybody you can snipe, get them, and get, like, the hell out immediately. Don't even give it half second for them to start catching up to you. Posturing very aggressively here. They may regret this. The Axe is back. Axe is back, has found the Clanks.
Oh god.
Oh my god,
no,
just
no, he's getting sucked off.
getting chained by
He'll-
the
he'll try to try to do his best.
by the Zeus Axe. Axe is gonna die for it though.
Alright,
This has been like the most value Zeus Axe thing ever. Has gotten one kill and was the reason for another. Oh no, hit your wand and get your kill scepter in your inventory. Nope, too late.
Yep. Drop your stick.
Dropped a godlike kill streak is what he did. It's a really sad day in Lifestealer history when he just took a godlike streak and still doesn't have Hoodwink's net worth.
Sorry, comrade.
Spectre's gonna take the Wisdom Rune.
Mm.
And they're gonna take an Ancient Camp. Has herself a Scotty by this point. Lifestealer S&Y is out looking for his own axe. Like in last game, I guess. I must say, I feel like the Lifestealer axe is a lot less annoying to the Spectre than to the Medusa.
Right.
Because, you know, Spectre can always just call the bluff. She can just TP home and then just Shadow Step back if she's thinking about it.
It's kind of funny, just huh? You're coming home with mommy.
And yeah, if she does do that, you gotta get the hell out. And if you don't get the hell out, you're dead. And if you get the hell out too early, she can just stop the TP, so... Rip to that random creep. Axe looking at a Heaven's Halberd here. Usually a pretty redundant item for Axe to get. Not just redundant, pretty self-defeating item for Axe to get. He typically rather likes it when people auto-attack him, so I don't know if I'm in full support of the idea.
You gotta believe in him.
I feel like maybe the better play would be, rather than trying to stop the enemy from right-clicking you, just, you know, I know people pretend this item doesn't exist, just get this bad boy so they, like, can't do anything by right-clicking you, you know?
Some guard isn't real.
True. I mean, in fairness, it wouldn't stop the percentile damage that Lifestealer does.
Right.
Nor would it stop the healing that he does to himself. So you would still be losing a decent chunk of your HP every time he hit you, but, like, I'm guessing it would be, with all the armor you have, around, like, 50 damage a shot? With the Crimson Guard active up, it's really not too threatening. I would just go for that. Not only is it 50 damage a shot, but because of how damage block calculations work, the damage block calculations that actually factor in after the Blade Mail, so the Blade Mail would do more damage than what you're actually taking. Klink's almost made a really big mistake there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Right.
Somebody who's Rubik is pointing out what the jungle looks like.
Dire's top tower is under
Giraffe
attack.
really riding the lightning right about now. That Observer Ward also riding lightning.
Yeah.
Once again, the pace of the game slows to a crawl. Oh my god, Spectre is just like... Oh, well that was a very ambitious TP. Not a successful one, though.
Right.
Copless has used that "you're carrying all of us" voice line like 8 times this game.
Yeah. He is carrying all of us.
I'm not sure who he's talking about either, is the worst part.
Right.
Axe and his little friend TP to mid.
Right.
Hey, you know, the good news is that the Kid Invoker has not really died at all this game, so there's that.
Right, yeah, it's not as sad.
You don't get to frown this game, sorry.
Oh, I get to frown
Axe
every game.
finds the lion, becomes not Axe.
Axe is still Axe!
That was World Lightning, that was not worth it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Warcarp gets very frustrated with their inability to quickly kill the lion and uses his ult to get the job done. Doesn't even use his Ags for doing that. Lifestealer gets that stupid item.
Are fortified.
Ooh, Ancient Guardian.
Yep. Giraffe, very brave go here as Axe cuts down the Slur.
Unalive. He's guarding his Ancient.
Has fallen.
Not doing a great job of it. This is kinda...
Oh no, the Ancient's not taking any damage, is it?
No, but it's about to. Real soon.
Top tower is under attack.
Nobody even has buyback for this.
Top tower is fallen.
Open Wounds is spreading like a disease. Axe needs to hit Q quick. Okay, there we go. That was not the ult Axe, but whatever. Lifestealer wants to go for round 2.
Nice.
And Rubik can now do a funny jump.
Love funny jumps.
Hex is
no.
kind of losing this. He kind of needs Blade Mail to actually kill this guy.
Axe
There we
is
go.
not Axe.
Beep.
Life very what?
He ghosted the creep. Okay.
Doing his best.
The Lifestealer buyback did not prevent Megas.
Alright.
Radiant now have mega creeps. Dire's middle
These
tower
things
is
happen.
under attack.
What do you mean? Nothing ever happens.
Sometimes things happen.
When?
Like right now.
Oh my god, Zeus almost makes it out of there, but gets stunned at the last
Zeus is
possible
dead.
second. And just eaten by the entire team here.
That happened, didn't it?
That is true. Zeus is commanding the other team to wait for it as Spectre buys a whole Bloodthorn, baby.
Ooh.
Thorn's gonna be really nasty for old Lifestealer. If the Bloodthorn comes out at an awkward time, he doesn't actually have any way to like get rid of it or anything.
Alright.
So he gets to just not be enraged for a minute. Oh, that's Cringeax.
Rubik buys a Dagon.
Rubik bought a Dagon. Actually, Kitty earlier told me, like, yeah, I was with Ace on Rubik and he bought a Dagon just to steal my Rampage. It's very sad. He bought a Dagon in the enemy fountain just to steal my Rampage. Quote
Big
Kitty.
respect.
Are you not a Kitty fan? Kitty hater chat?
I like kitties. I don't know. I love when people kill secure, you know? That's a real, I love kill securing.
You love it so much, why don't you just marry it?
Oh, I'm a homosexual. I'm not legally allowed to marry kill securing.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Link's BKB is up. Has actually used his 9 already. I don't know how much it's going to avail him, considering the scariest thing that can happen to him is the axe dropping Q on his head, but
You gotta believe in
how
yourself.
it goes. Roche is going to get very angry at Spectre. This is a new thing. This is a new thing Roche has now, by the way.
Right.
Just gets so mad that everybody in the world hears him roar.
Right.
Spectre takes the Aegis, has no
Right.
patience for this stupid Roche's banner. Has now got patience for this stupid Roche's banner. Should really just swap it for the Blade Mail in her inventory and plant it, because he can place that globally, but whatever.
Roshan drops a banner.
Yeah. It's
This is
the
too
buff banner from
complicated.
Team Fortress 2.
Oh, I see. Back in my day, Roshan gave you an Aegis and a cheese.
Well, it ain't your day anymore, is it, Grandma?
It is.
Soon you're gonna be one of those GLHFs.
Me, Gilf.
Axe gets his shard. Isn't the most, crazy looking shard in the game, but it'll do something at least.
Right.
All Tallballz accomplished by that blink dodge was just getting Dark Ace hit by the Spectral Dagger too.
Eat shit, Dark Ace. Hey, at least it made the path really long. That's kind of fun.
It's true. Lifestealer trying to cut some ways in the back lines here. Slardar getting caught. Lifestealer TP in right in wake of the T4s. Lion's going in and getting killed. So is the Invoker. Now it's time to get sad. Lifestealer is dead. Gets unexpectedly assassinated by the Hoodwink. That's his dieback.
That's embarrassing. The lion bought back.
Slardar gets the Zeus behind the lines as his team has abandoned him. And then Spectre's like, oh wait, there's a funny lion here, and not funny lion, there's a funny Slardar here, tries to get rid of him.
Funny Slardar.
Slardar.
Ash.
Clinks and Slardar both lost very large chunks of their HP to that Blade Mail there. Oh no. I've got this funny feeling this game is actually still not over.
Drove him back. Good job, boys. Keep fighting.
Excellent.
Eggs.
Warcarp gets
He
tipped,
upgraded his
and rightfully so.
Chase harder. Chase harder's actually a very good friend.
It's true.
Dire's middle tower
Hey Bane, you want me to do something that's really gonna piss you off?
No.
Too bad. So 2 games in a row are endless Mega Creeps defenses. Got it.
They're working on it. They're gonna make it. Why haven't they
Again,
built block
I don't blame the teams that do this. I blame Valve for making uphill this ridiculous. Especially, I mean, buyback is too cheap, it's up too readily, it doesn't affect the people who do it enough. The, Giraffe actually had an interesting idea where it's like you pooled buybacks as a team, like some of the shop items, so you couldn't just have a full wave buyback at a time. Not like that would actually affect anything in this game, I guess. Buildings just have too much HP.
Come and get it. Oh, Jesus.
Tallballz just gets annihilated here. Life Stealer's inside Invoker. I don't know if they realize that, though. Yeah, they definitely didn't. He's just going down.
The Ancient's still dying, though. Well, they've got the glyph.
La, don't worry, La. Don't worry about this, La. Oh, they're actually gonna get rid of the Life Stealer anyway. Oh, and the game was short to follow. Okay, I guess the little timeline was lying. The Foie Gras picked one up here to make the only bracket series that actually went to 3 games. Lovely.
Nice.
The only series that went to 3 games is, of course, the longest series. So, you know, this live was done at like 3 in the
Yeah,
morning.
not happy. Yeah.
This is pretty much just an open and shut case. They just picked themselves to death. They just didn't have a mid. That's just as simple as it gets. Clinks didn't even end with a positive KDA, and they had a couple of uphill defenses, right? Like, he was just gone. He just didn't have a game. Spectre felt a little awkward at times, and the Axe also as well. There was like just, for example, a lot of unfortunately whipped calling blades. There's a few times when it felt like the Foies Gras, like, just kind of stopped communicating and let random guys get picked for no reason. But I mean, this one is one of these situations where it's unfortunately it's just like, well, they had one way to win this game, and that's if the Life Stealer ultra balled to an insane degree, and he just didn't do that. Like, the Slardar was just kind of out of it. Just had nothing to do in this game except die, and he did. Only got the Blink Dagger very late in, got that Midas. The Clinks didn't have much to do in this game but die, and that's exactly what he did. Even the support line didn't really have much to do but die. This is easily the worst Dark Ace Rubik game he's ever had in LD2L, I think. Very unfortunate.
That's embarrassing for you, Dark Ace.
It's true. We'll see what happens for this lineup next time.